Okay, I'm here with the 14 to 140 lens. I am starting in the 14mm position, and I'm going to zoom into 140mm in a moment. I am operating handheld and I do not have stabilization turned on, so let's zoom in towards that Rivoli sign. So that's full zoom there, still handheld, trying to hold that as steady as I can. I am actually slightly leaning against a pole as well, but you can see even through my viewfinder a fair bit of shake there. So I'm going to zoom back out my zoom ring. Now I'm going to pan to the left and back to the Rivoli, pan to the right, and then pan back. I'm going to pan up and pan down. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this and then turn the stabilization on, and we'll run the same test again. Okay, so now I have optical image stabilization turned on. I'm going to run the same test starting at 14mm. I'll zoom all the way into 140mm on the Rivoli sign, and this time not actually leaning on the pole, and I'm still obviously handheld. There's a bit of movement there, but the camera seems to be compensating a lot better, a lot less of that micro shake that you saw before. So I shall zoom back out, smooth as I can. Okay, so now I'm going to pan left with the optical image stabilization turned on, up the car park. I'll pan back to the Rivoli. I'll pan to the right, and in fact you can actually pan a lot faster and it's really smooth. I shall go up and down, and this time I'll actually zoom in, so fully zoom to 140, and I'll pan, say there, to the Autobahn, pan back to Rivoli, and to the right, Purple Sands Restaurant, some stuff over there. And what I'll do also is I'll start at street level there, say at the entrance to the Rivoli, and I'll pan up. Okay, so that's optical image stabilization turned on, panning around fully extended. The camera seems to be handling that quite well. Quite nice. I'm using the G7 body, and I have Vivid turned on because I didn't want to do a whole lot of color grading when I edit this. Basically wanted to upload it as it was. That's tracking at taxi, fully extended at 140. Let's see if we can track another car coming this way. So as you can see, guys, the 14 to 140, it's an awesome lens. The optical image stabilization turned on gives you a really nice image even when fully extended. Look at that four-wheel drive pulling out, that's super smooth. The panning with it. He stopped at a red light, but nevertheless, let's follow this car. Just able to pan nice and smoothly and get a really nice fluid video. Alright, so I'll jump through and show you guys the other lens now. Okay guys, so now I have the 100 to 300mm lens. I have optical image stabilization turned on. Just want to show you that's at 100mm, so We can run the test here, but I think we're going to get probably right into the middle of that 0 or the O of the Rivoli. Let's try it, but I may have to run this test up the street. So running this handheld, zooming all the way in to 300. Right, that's 300 there with O.IS turned off. Let's try that down at street level. So I'm at 300 there. A lot of shake, a lot of vibration, almost unwatchable actually. So I'll stop this, we'll turn O.IS on, and then we'll run a few tests. Alright, here we are with the 100 to 300 millimeter lens. O.IS is turned on now. So I'm at 100 millimeter here. I'm going to zoom. Oops, sorry, that was me bumping the lens. So I'm going to zoom in 300 millimeter. Bit of movement, but a lot less of that micro shaking that we saw before. Just move around a bit there. Okay, so I'll zoom back out. And we'll look down the street this time. So let's track this car panning at 100 millimeter. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, and now we shall start at 100 millimeter. Wait for this car to move. And then once this car moves, I'm going to zoom up the street again. So O.IS turned on, zooming from 100 millimeter to 300. It handles that quite well. And in fact, we can smoothly track some of these cars coming down here, even at 300 millimeter fully extended. That's really nice. That's beautiful. Nice and smooth. You can get some awesome video here. People walking on the street, fully extended. People crossing the road. That's at 300 millimeter. Fully extended. This is just a brilliant lens, so hope that helped, guys. And remember to subscribe, hit the bell button to get alerts when I upload new videos. But I hope these two lens comparisons with the stabilization turn on and off have been helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.